Okay, so I've tested this design again with actual outputs. So we've got belts feeding into here instead of water because it has more even spacing when they drop. Deployers spitting out into here. So there was 18 stacks of silverfish eggs in there. So I open the chest. There should, if it's 1-to-1, which I don't think it is, but if it is, it should be 18 stacks of XP nuggets. Holy fuck. $18, $27, $28, $29, and a bit. So this gives you 1.5 XP per ish. Yeah, I'd say it's around. It's probably a like guaranteed one, and then a 50% chance for an extra, and I just got a bit lucky. If I ran this again, it'd probably be a bit less than this, or a bit more. But like, it should be. You're guaranteed one as a 50% chance you get a second one, which is this bit, and then this is just the extra bits I've been lucky on. But this is insane. This is really good. And then if I pump this into like a get rid of that now. Into like this. That should work. And let's just clear this out. Or should I get them in my inventory? Put this back, and then there's even more. Wait, what? Holy shit. Okay, it gives you two then. That's insane. That's gonna send you the wrong way, isn't it? Yeah. Fuck. Well, the test is ruined then, because, well, it's not, accurate anymore. Delete these. I need a shaft. There we go. Nope, that is the same issue. Oh, I just do that then. Yeah. It just extends you to there. have you here as a buffer. Yeah. So, if I run this test again, real quick. I just want to know the rates before I build the dropping mechanism. Yeah, that is working. That's what I wanted it to be. Then. Nice. That dumps into there automatically. It's filling up nicely. And we sort of just sit here and wait for that to finish. So in the meantime, I need to check my coursework. Oh fuck. This is yeah, I've got a lot of uni work to do. That's due in the next few weeks. And I really cannot be asked to do any of it. Which is bad, but I know. I genuinely cannot be fucked to do any of the work. But I've got 3 essays to write, which I haven't started yet. Well, no, I've got 2 essays and a 10 slide PowerPoint. The PowerPoint's going to be easiest, but I really just can't be asked with any of it. I've got 2 videos to edit, and I hate editing. I was going to film the rest of it tonight because I haven't finished the filming. So there's that as well. Got a lot to do. So let's just get back to this, I guess. This is doing nice. They're doing that really well. Surprisingly well. It's not getting clogged up. At this speed, at least, it's not. I assume when it gets really fast, it will. But I'd need to chuck, like, sweeping edge on stuff. On, like, swords, I think, but... maybe right. How much have we got left? Ah, wrong button. There we go, one every half. Take every half second. Should be much faster. And much easier. that's running, actually, let's look at the mechanism for. Let me turn down. I'm gonna turn volume off while this is running. It's eerily quiet now. So whilst that's running, let's have a look at the mechanism for placing the blocks. Is really simple. It should just be, in theory, it's really simple. Let's use some stone. We get up to like here. Oh. Nope. 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 I'd have to crouch. There we go. Fucking hell. How big's the thing? It's 8, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have this. And we have this filtered to infested deep slate. Because that's what we're going to be using. Usually this would be infested stone. Because you have this set up to a cobblestone generator, but we're not doing that. This is for manually deleting items, not automatically deleting items. I don't want them to be like, what's it called? Yeah, I don't want this to be like infinite XP farm. I want this to just be like, oh, I have a lot of deep slate. I need to get rid of it. I can chuck it in here. I think this is done now. Yes. Okay. We can have a look at our drawer. I can also turn the audio back on. That. Get rid of that. Okay. So I have 120 levels. Let me just. Do that. Stay away from that. And we simply. Holy. 51 levels from 18 stacks. This is insane. Because I can get 18 stacks in like 2 minutes? Not even that, a minute. Holy fuck. This is insane. Oh, you go back into there. Put you disenchanter over here. Put you guys back. Grab all these. Oh yeah, and how much did that give me from like dying? None. Because it's you get 7 when you die. You get 7 levels, and then each level gives you 1 XP orb, which is so dumb. So if we do that, delete all this for now. I'll grab it when I need it. We have this to there, this to there. And you're all shoots. We extend this way. I'll put in here a chest. There's a buffer. This is my Factorio days coming in handy. Basically gonna do brass funnel in. Need to do some testing with this because I don't actually know how much. If I fill this chest with infested stone. And then give myself goggles. How's this gonna work? I don't know why I extended that. I don't need to. Okay, let me just. In case gear shifts, which I've been using a lot of because they are incredibly cheap. So they take 16 at a time. I don't know what. And stop being an idiot. There. You working as you should now? Perfect. Okay. So this places these here. And then we have a I've seen a few. I've seen one with a gantry, which I don't think I want to do, but I've also seen one with a where is it? One of these. Sticky mechanical piston. Get rid of that. Let's go to peaceful. Just so that when stuff spawns, I don't have to deal with it. We have this been made of andesite casing, because again, I've got a lot of it. And I think it also sticks anyway. So, what I saw was gear shift. This isn't what I saw, but this is like makes sense to me. The redstone block wasn't how it was done, but to me it makes sense. It needs to be like round like that. Give it one of those. Why is placement stop? Bring that back. This did not work how I thought it would work. Oh, I'm thinking of linear chassis that stick together. Give me the glue. No, what am I doing? Let's do that. So now, when the rotation is... Ah! That did not work. Okay, let me... Let me try that. Same issue. What were they using now? Wait, no, would just a repeater fix this, actually? Or a pulse extender? It's actually like 1 second. This is insane. Okay, let's rebuild this up here. So it's like... Let me build it out of a different block so it's distinguishable, actually. We'll do... Give me a stone. Yeah, fuck it, we'll do granite. And then I can just have the mechanism be here instead. And because it never actually places in front of it, this being here is an issue. Have that with 1 block space between them. this. Is that right? Yep. We code all these to infested. Deep slate. And then we have and that's just the clock. Oh, and the shoots. You. Okay, and then it's just a case of I don't even need a redstone block, and I can literally just use the fucking thingy block that comes with the new update. The clock. Put the gear shift in there. Put that on there. We have power come up from here instead of the other way. Do 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 do. Is it the one above this? Yeah, it's this way. You need to be a gearbox. Build you up like this. That across like that. I'll make you this. Casings on all of you. And then we do like a be a gearbox. Shaft up. Go into another gearbox. Or is there another block I can do that with? Because this won't work, will it? Yes, it will. I can do that. And for aesthetics, I'm doing that. Just on this angle, you've got no idea. Don't know which side's power I get. I know this needs to be another gearbox. And then come on power like that. And then we do pulse. Timer into pulse extender. That should. Theoretically, that works. Power into that. Why are you? Hmm. It does work. Why do you move? You glued? What if I do this then instead? Wait, that. You still do the same. Right, we assume this is on max speed. Nearly. Just a bit too quick. That. Broke. So it was too quick. Give me an empty hand. There we go. You may pulse out every 10 ticks. You still break. It can be every 2 ticks and it just pulses out once, I think. Or maybe that's what's breaking it. Yeah, you break eventually. $20 and $23. Works on the other one. Bring it back, because I think that might be fucking it as well. Also. Okay, so that's too quick. Try 15. I'm trying to get as quick as I can without it breaking. That's gonna break. I can feel it in my bones. Slow it down. Half the speed. It did break, I thought so. Okay, I think this needs to be slower because it's not placing all the time. Let me get blocks in there, see how that runs. Because it's not breaking at least. Because alternatively, I swap this for redstone. A block of redstone. That. And then chuck a pulse extender out. To put the rotation. And then change you to your slower. But if we have like a not a trap chest, a regular chest, then a stopper here. Okay, chests are going that way. All good. And then we'll do that and that. Again, statics. I basically don't want it to be known how this shit's powered, or like which way this shit goes. What are the... There's andesite framed things, isn't there? It isn't. I thought they were andesite windows. Those are andesite doors. Doors. Interesting. Wando. I'm pretty sure andesite's just spruce, isn't it? Pretty much. Yeah. I do want all of this powered by the same source so that I can literally just cut it at the back. And it's not working. Like I can put one clutch in the system and it stops everything. There we go. And then that. There we go. Bosh, bosh. Bosh, bosh. Oh. No, do that. Yeah, fuck it. We trim all these. They look nice. Yeah, it brings it together a bit more. Fuck it. Why not? And then we simply just need a chest up here with two funnels coming off of it. But I need to slow this down. Rotational speed controller underneath it. Oh, perfect. I thought that'd go a lot lower than it actually does. The gearbox. Also means I can change the direction of rotation if I need to. Now, pulse extender into full block. Will this work? Yes, it will. Also break the thing. So this needs to be like a 10-second timer, I think. Okay. Ooh, this needs to be a 6-way. No, it doesn't. There. This should now work. Let me just do this. clutch there. Creative motor there. And a redstone link. The double redstone link. Pop, 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 pop. Where's the fucking... What's in this one? Yeah. Do I have signs in this mod by base, or is that in arts and decor? It's in arts and decor. That's fine. You need to be set to receiving. Yes. Depowers the whole thing. I'll put that to max speed. We fill this chest with infested deep slate. Actually, no, we don't. We do something else first. Forgot that that's an option. This is still going to be here as a buffer. That's not going to change. What we are going to have instead of that is... a simple not that a double chest that feeds from one of these to the other. These are going to be spinning in opposite directions. There's a wandering trader here. Let me power this, see which direction this is spinning. That one's spinning the right way. You're not, though. But you power everything, so I can't get rid of you. I'm gonna have to power you differently. Yeah, that's not really what I wanted to happen. Unless I do this. And then sort of move this soul one back. Actually, I don't need that there. I can do this. I can just go straight onto the thing. Yeah. So, in a much more realistic example, I'm going to clobber this fucking guy. Ugh. Sneezed. I need to have it in my hand, don't I? Okay. And then we kill switch. Because I don't want this running yet. Hit that. Thank you. And then I take another some here. Some there. Hit you. Go bosh bosh. Disable you. Okay. This should be, after a while's work, the fully automated and complete let me move this over here. It makes more sense for it to be like this. So, this should be the fully automated and completed thing for this. What I might do actually is move this for Blueprint's sake. Also, you're not being powered by the mechanism, which I need you to be, which is simple because I can just do that. Literally, I only need one. Okay. So, I'll chuck another pumping because I don't think that's going to make the distance. Okay. I'll choose create a motor for this bit. Because when I put this in my actual world, this isn't going to be the distance that I run this. Okay. And I'm going to have to put this with Enchantment Industries as well. Alright. This should work. So, without further ado, I flip this switch, everything gets powered, and this should then turn this chest of infested deep slate into a very full tank. Oh, actually, no, it's very, very little XP goes into here, but into a lot, and I mean a lot of XP. God, I hope this works. Instantly, I'm seeing issues. Why? Oh, I meant to press F1. Why aren't you coming out of that? Are you not powered? You are powered the wrong way. That is fine. I think. This also means that you need to be changed. Things are broken already. Luckily, it's just this bit that's broken. The ordering's a bit fucked. Should just be able to do that. Surely that fixes it. Right. And then you need to be snipped. And that. And then put a insect casing there to stop you from flying off the edge. Right? Let's test it. Yes, it's working. Okay, okay. Items are being placed. Still on peaceful. God damn it. Silverfish are spawning. Fuck! This is not working because they're taking damage here. So they're dying on the way down. Oh, that means I have to fucking... So I have two options here. Neither of them are good. I have to test something first. I take out deployer. The netherite sword. Enchant me. How do I spend it right? Spend it? Right, spell it right. And I extract whatever the fuck from it. It didn't give me the thing. Let me put a list filter. Bro, this is annoying. Guy has not dropped XP yet. You're supposed to drop XP. This is turned off, isn't it? Yes. Okay, drop XP. Good. My question is, it only took 1 damage? Wait. Hang on a minute. Hang on, wait, no, give me him back. Let me check just regular netherite sword. Is it the mending that's saving it? Because if this only takes 1 damage forever, cracked. Like, this should take durability damage, and for some reason I don't think it's mending that's fixing it. It's not silverfish, because silverfish is the only thing that matters. No way mending actually works. I'm gonna give this then back. Insane. Mending works. So what I can do is, because I can't be asked to destroy all this, right? Put down water. So they land in the water. Oh, they're gonna swim. We'll test it. We'll test it. We'll test it. We'll see how this does. Hang on, they're not dying fast enough. Sharpness 5. That was 5, sweeping 3. I didn't put the fucking ban list on it. These are just gonna die of entity grabbing. Me, you. Whoa. Okay. Do that. 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 These don't need to be netherite. I'm just having them be netherite because it's... It's what will deal the most damage. Find its hand. There. They should all now deal mad damage. Okay. Run it. Huh. And now it's not. Okay. Oh, that was the last of it anyway. Okay. Um. Hmm. I'm so fucking. Okay. And that yielded me pretty much nothing because of the mending on the swords. So, but it gave me something there. Why did it not give me anything here, but it did there? I'm so confused as to why this works sometimes and not all the time. What if I put unbreaking on the swords? Because with Enchantment Industries, this is easy. Like duplicating these swords is so easy with Enchantment Industries. Okay, all good. Let's try this again. Like I said, because this is mainly just for me to get rid of the stone. If it takes, if I lose some XP to make this infinite, I'm okay with that. But if I'm losing all the XP, I may as well just burn it. I'm thinking like maybe a something like this could be the solution. Because I just need to get them low. I was gonna say, have they just stopped giving XP? Because it sounded like they'd stopped giving XP. like this is insane. This is an insane amount of silverfish. Like, in what world do you need this many fucking silverfish? It's working. I just don't think they're getting killed quick enough. I don't know how to kill them quicker without. Yeah, I need to kill them quicker. I can't slow down the rate of the farm. This one's 16 silverfish a second. So it needs to kill 16 silverfish a second. Is the issue, but it's not. It can't. It simply can't. Hmm. It's working. $7,000 millibuckets. Holy shit! Game mode, survival. I'm level 51. Let me just do slash kill. This one. Okay. Let's just drain. Don't need that. Need a cog and a creative floater. Give me 55 levels out of that. God damn. Well, this runs, it gives me 55 levels. We just now that it's kind of like been worked out, we're gonna run it one more time. All right. One more attempt at this. And then if this works with no issues, flush kill. No, because that'll kill me as well. The set's not working for some reason. Like, if this works with no issues, I'm porting it into the world. There's nothing in here. That any XP that we get is from the farm. It's not optimal because there's some silverfish die from entity cramming. But the fact being that this gets me any XP means it's worth it. Like I said, it might not be optimal, but I don't really care. Let me also put a stressometer on it as well, so I can see how much stress this system uses. That can't be right. Okay, yeah, no, that's just how much stress the... Alright, I'll chuck a water wheel on it, and it'll tell me how much stress the system takes when it's done. So I know how much I need to accommodate for. It's already got me 1,000. All that's gone. How much is up here? Half of it's gone. But there's 16 stacks. There's 8 stacks up there, 10 in them. There's 160 in the chutes at all times until the top runs out. There's 8 stacks potentially there. There's 16 stacks potentially there. 16 stacks there. All being fed one by one into this vault. Oh, this fluid container. We're looking at like 5,000 XP. I think is the minimum. Let's see what this pulls. It would just sit like that because I've got a good thumbnail there. Thumbnail? Thumbnail. Ah, I guess I never got that interview. Unfortunate. This the thing I'm most proud of. Yeah, I took inspiration. Well, like I knew the mechanism, but I got it working myself. That's what I'm most proud of. Because like I've seen builds like this. Oh, it's starting to run out now because that first one's run out. Oh. Yeah, we're dwindling now. It's coming towards the end. I wonder how much is in this. I'm not gonna check yet. But like I built this from scratch. Like I went through the book. I didn't check the videos. Well, I did check the video, but I knew his was a kill chamber. But like I figured this out myself. Figured this out myself. Easy. But this is the sort of stuff I normally struggle with, so I am quite glad that I managed to figure this out myself. And we should wait for this to run out. The silverfish. That's done. Okay, so no XP. This has run a double chest empty of infested deep slate, which is what I'm feeding into this thing. And this has made 6,000 millibuckets. Fucking hell. That's so much. I forgot I need to create more. That's so much. Then if we pump this out, As yeah, a stack, like a full double chest of that. Holy fuck! This is such a good XP farm, and this isn't even optimal. So many silverfish die from entity cramming, and it's still giving me 52 levels. This is insane. Oh my god! All right, let's check how much stress this takes. So if I get rid of that, no, that, put you back. You're not gonna tell me, yeah. But if I put a water wheel, will you tell me now? Oh, because it's turned off. Wait, this only takes like 1,000 stress. You're telling me three big water wheels can run this fucking system? No way. Hang on. What? Let me test this. Because this can be powered independently. I don't need to hook this up to my base. If 3 water wheels run this, there's no fucking way. Yeah, there's only like deployers. Fuck, this is good. I don't know why I thought this would be a lot. Holy shit. I mean, speed it up, obviously. Yeah, let's see how much stress, because this is optimal at 250. Yeah, I get it. You're contradicting yourself. Fuck off. Let's get it up to speed and see what that comes out at. Fuck off. Not spilling out. Okay, I guess you are. Let me move this clutch because it's a thingy in it. Rotation speed controller. Do that and a large cogwheel. Feed it into the top one and then kick it out the bottom. So there we go. You need 22,000 stress units, which is a lot of you. Which is fine. Like, that's to be expected. I was very confused as to how the fuck this shit was working at all. But I guess I can run it slow and it work. Or I can run it fast and it not work. But this is this done. For context of 22,000 SU, what SU have I got on my actual world? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I did some stuff last night. Mainly I moved all the chests and put them into here, so now I have all of my inventory in here. I can see I've got fucked in a couple of deep slate, and there's even more in there, which is why I'm doing this. And also automated this, so that when I set up, I basically set up the factory gauges so that they are now automatically stripping logs, and also when I have it set up, they're going to give me andesite casings. But the main thing being, we did this last. I did record this. I didn't stream it, but I did record it, so it'll go in the video. But yeah, I have this now. So the nuggets and the flint go in here. I need to drain the flint actually. Yeah, and then the iron nuggets go into here. Get crushed into iron bars and chucked in there. There you go. Just in there, and then this is frog ported out, so I can request it to the main base without having to come all the way down here, which is good. But I need to jettison the flint because the flint being there is an issue. And there's nothing for me to do with the flint, so I also need to have this because at the minute when you request something, so then I'm going to request a stack of food. I have to take it in the box and then unpack it, which can just it is that level of like annoyance. So I think what I'm going to do is have this unpackage into a saw, and then there'll be a chest here. So you request everything and it comes out here into the chest. But yeah, this is set up. These are unsorted because they're in there. But yeah, I put oak trees, iron. Yeah, bring all the iron up. This is the hub that it's all sent to. See it come through. Normally you can see it come through the trees on that bit of chain there. I have iron. I have infinite iron. It's slow, but it's infinite, so I don't really care. I can basically just sit in AFK and I'll have infinite iron. So I don't really care about speed. Yeah, how much stress does this system have? This has 26,000. So I can, on my system alone, I can run the thing, but I can't run anything else. Just for reference, this and that's double-sided. Gives me 26. Oh, and that windmill. So I think it's time for steam turbine, for steam engines. Which is going to be a pain. Real quick before I go back, I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to port that over here into this world off camera, but I'm going to build it on camera. Let me just check here. I don't have my helmet, so this is a bit treacherous. Run through here. I basically want to run around and look if there's a lava pool anywhere. No. Could make one. You know what? I think I might do that. I think I might make a lava pool. How big does that need to be? It's 10,000, isn't it? 10,000 blocks is considered an infinite what source? What's the cube root of 10,000? Is it just 10? No, that's 1,000. Hang on. Yeah, surprisingly, I can't do cube roots in my head. No, not that. 4. 21.5. It's 22. It'd be 22 by 22 by 22. Would give us a big enough pool. So where do I want my steam engine to be? I could replace that with a steam engine. Realistically. Yeah. Let's mark out a 22 by 22 by 22 hole. Give me a lot of dirt, please. Actually, no, I'll do it with brick. Because that makes more sense. And that's how you put stuff in. For now. I'm going to have it so you put it in a chest and it gets dumped in. But for now, it's just a hatch that I used for the rest of it. Give me a lot of deep slate brick. Yeah, I mean, it's like a little bit annoying. So, yeah, I cleared this out. This island isn't 22 by 22. I know that. Oh, I don't think it is actually. We do like here. To there. I need the inside to be 22, so it'd be this. One, two, three, four. I wasn't counting. We'll do it this way. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I tried to jump. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This needs to be one further out. There, so this interior bit should be 22 by 22. Let me just check. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Sweet. And then do the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22. Beautiful. I have a 22 by 22 outline. Now I just need to go 22 down. And that should be 10,000. Now, I think the best way to do this would be to jump over here. I need to go to bed while we're going that way. Yeah. I'm gonna need a lot more drills. I know that. I'm gonna need a lot more iron. What's 22 times 22? 4, 4? Not 4, 4. 484. And then divided by 4. So I need 7.5 stacks of iron. I'm gonna need a lot more. I also need 7.5 stacks of andesite casing, and then triple that in andesite. I'm gonna need a lot of andesite, and I don't have any. I have andesite alloy. Six andesite casing. I swear I have more than that. Hang on. Give me my wrench. I want to ride this down. That's like my. This was like my main like draw, was that I can like search and request any item that I need. Send me this way. This is a chest over here. I want to extract. No, I didn't say casing this thing in here. I swear I had a lot more. Oops. Okay. What I can do, actually, is... Oh. It's not a great way to do it, but this does work. Now it's all in that chest. It's in the... I keep forgetting I can't swap out of that. What if I offhand it? Does that work? No, it has to be main hand. Okay. What I can do is this. And all that up. Instead of doing two trips, I only have to do the one. God, I love this mod. It's so useful. Okay. So unless I have chest here. Just like a chest here for storage. So I can chuck everything in there. Have the checker in front of me and it also. Maybe, but that's like a lot of extra work. But I'm going to call that there today. I have a lot of stuff to do off camera, and also a lot of uni work to do. So I'm going to go do that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you